Time for the morning, y'all. This is just too dadgum easy. Slam dunk, game, set, match, Trump wins. The breaking news of today is Obama has officially chosen his running mate, Tim Walz, to be Kamala's running mate. Why should I even BS y'all? We all know Obama's running things. He's the guy behind the mask. Kamala ain't running nothing. She didn't pick nothing. The DNC picked this for her. She wasn't even nominated. Hell. By the way, Tim Walz, who hates America probably more than anybody alive, Tim Walz is the man who watched Minnesota burn. If you were from Minnesota, you don't even have to guess what I'm trying to say right now. You watched the whole thing back in 2020 when Tim Walz let all the black communities get burned and looted to the ground, and then he bailed out the prisoners who caused all the problems and the riots and the looting. Now, I'm sorry if this just got announced and you Democrats are real excited for about 12 seconds, but this ain't gonna be nothing but a dadgum bottle rocket. Zzz, pop! Ooh, that's it. And then you discover what this guy's all about, what he's done, and it's over. Now, before I get into this proctology exam, I'm about to go Captain Hook on Tim Walz here because he deserves it. He may not care. Tim Walz and Kamala Harris, they may not care about what is made in America. I, on the other hand, do. I deeply care about what's made in America. Backyard Butchers, right here, fresh made meat that's not just packaged in America, but it is absolutely American. It's not injected with any hormones. You got little Timmy and little Susie, you know, your kids that you're feeding every single day, and you don't have to tell them, I don't know where the meat came from. I mean, this is a big deal in the Brown household. So go to backyardbutchers.com/buddy. You're gonna get 20% off your order. Keep this stuff coming on revolving door, y'all. I'm telling you, it is just not worth your time if you are especially living in the suburbs and you don't have a half a cow or a whole cow you can get all the time to try to look into the meat and see, is it actually a product of America? This takes the guessing work out, and it's fantastic, and we've had amazing reviews on this stuff. So backyardbutchers.com/buddy, link is below. All right, so I want to start off by saying we all thought it was going to be this guy Shapiro as her running mate. But again, taking it back to the fact that Obama is the one, he's the wizard behind the curtain that's running all this stuff, and he has been for 3.5 years now. Obama hates Jews. There's no way Shapiro was going to get in there. He was not going to let a VP, be Jewish. So that, I think, kicked Shapiro out completely. So let's get into the record here. Tim Walz is the man who held back the National Guard in Minnesota from helping when they desperately needed help. And then he told the police, and I quote, to take a knee. Then he helped bail out all the people who were rioting. Look, I know for a fact that Minnesotans don't claim this guy whatsoever, and the news is just desperate to paint like a good picture around this guy, but there's just too much, and it's gonna come out too fast, y'all. And by the way, how dare she pick a white man when so many minorities are out there ready to be chosen? I thought white men were the enemy, Kamala. I guess she looked around and she said, oh wow, I gotta go get the old disconnected white vote somehow, so I better pick up this guy. This is the ticket for open borders and communism, bottom line. And by the way, did you know that Tim Walz signed into Minnesota law driver's licenses for illegal aliens? I'm just saying, do 5 or 6 seconds of digging on this guy. This is over. This whole race is over. Do Democrats even exist anymore? That's what I'm saying. I feel bad for the people, the old school 90s Democrats that are still out there, like Bill Maher and all these guys. Their party is dead now. There's only Republicans, libertarians, and straight up communists. Straight up just Mao, which is what they're going for these days. Let me read you some real goodies. I got some goodies for y'all, and I'm gonna post them up over here. And once you read this stuff, you're gonna see why they don't show up for debate, why they don't do press conferences, why they don't come out of hiding. Check this out. This is since Biden and Harris took office right here. Groceries are up 41.2%. Eating out is up 53%. Baby food is up 29.6%. Pet food is up 22.7%. Rent up 20%. Mortgages up 7%. Electricity up 28.4%. Natural gas up 30%. Apparel, 12%. Used cars, 20%. Airfare, 31.4%. Public transportation, 20.8%. Gasoline, up 100%. Car insurance, up 40%. And real average weekly wages are down minus 4.2%. And this is going to be on steroids with a Harris Walz ticket. Y'all, we need to start praying against our enemies, without a doubt. I think that's completely fair game. Pray for the prosperity of the righteous, but pray against our enemies and pray against these evil plans that truly want to kill us. She's gonna get us all killed. Not just financially. I'm talking she's gonna get us all killed. No clue what she's doing. And look, I got family in Wisconsin and Michigan, which is very, very close to Minnesota. Y'all know what I hear them say all the time? Thank God we don't live in Minnesota. There's nothing against Minnesota. It's actually a beautiful state. I've fished there. It's a great spot. I think I've toured there. Yeah, I've toured in Minneapolis. About 2014-15. Look, y'all, it's a beautiful state, but the governor has ruined everything because it's just evil as hell. I'm actually glad, though, that they chose Walz, because Minnesota was always going to be like a long shot for Trump anyway. The smart play for Democrats, if they were smart, which they're stupid as hell, it would have been picking a governor of Pennsylvania, maybe a governor of Arizona, where having a familiar VP would have actually helped in a battleground state. So this is actually really good news for me. To me, this whole thing is, Walz is cooked. I'm telling you, 12, 13 seconds of looking into this SOB, everyone's gonna find out what you just found out just now. To me, this is like, and Satan chooses Baal as his running mate. I mean, who cares? I've read the end of the book. I know who wins, and it ain't you, Democrats. If you're from Minnesota, I would love y'all to chime in here and write down your experience in the comment sections of this idiot so people can be more educated. If there's anything I missed, I'm open to it. You're going to hear a whole lot of more chatter, and you're going to get a whole lot more news than just from me. But these are the things that I've seen: the illegal aliens driver's license, watching Minnesota burn, telling the National Guard to stand down, and then telling police to take a knee. I mean, that is absolutely left-wing extremists. We got to stop this ticket. We got to pray against this ticket in the name of Jesus, that they will never come anywhere near the White House of this great country. The whole world is looking at us right now like we were looking at Britney Spears in 2008 after she shaved her head. Is America okay? And I don't blame them. That's exactly how I feel right now. God bless y'all. Do your praying. Hey, Minnesotans, write down your comments. I want to hear some more from y'all. Y'all have a great day. Be good.